Alright, this video is going to be about how I was unprofitable with an 80% win rate and an average risk to reward of 1 to 4, 1 to 5. I'm going to start off by talking about how I was able to obtain that 80% win rate. So for the past year and a half, I've been waking up every morning for the New York Open, New York Stock Exchange Open, and I've been watching price every day, or not like every single day, but like majority of the days, especially when I was studying and learning. I was watching it for a pump. Yeah, I was studying and watching the market a lot. And once you, 1.5 years, yeah, it's not that long, it's not that much, but if you're doing that every day, you start to see what the market likes to do pretty often. Especially if you go into it with the right mindset and the right concepts in mind, like ICT concepts. You really can see how the market moves and what its main purpose is. And I was able to see price for how it really is. And I think I have a good idea of how to read price, even though, again, like I said, it's only been a year and a half, still very early in terms of experience. I still feel confident enough in myself to know where price is likely to go next, majority of the time. And last month, June, I would send my plays or my trades to my Discord, or at least the high quality ones. And I was talking to my Discord, and I was like, I think if someone took my signals, the trades I sent to my Discord, they'd be rich by now. And that made me very curious as to what my win rate is. So what I did was I went back for the month of June and I looked at all the trades that I sent, and I ended up with the 80% win rate. I think it was 19 wins and 5 losses. I think it was something like that, or 18 wins and 5 losses, something like that. And it was near an 80% win rate. And that really shocked me, because for that month of June, I didn't make any money trading. Yet I had an 80% win rate with the average risk to reward of 1 to 4, 1 to 5. And that really made absolute 0 cents to me. It didn't make 0 cents to me, but it was that statistic alone, it was kind of like a wake-up call. It was I really am, I'm really delaying my own success. And that statistic alone really made me realize how much I am in my own. You saw those fireworks in the back? It's July 6th and people are still doing fireworks. But that statistic alone really made me it opened my eyes as to if I just logged in for a month. I already knew this, as you've seen in my previous videos. I've said this multiple times, but if I just logged in for a month, my life would be completely different. So why was I unprofitable with an 80% win rate? How did that even work? It's called impulses. and self-sabotage. Me, as a trader, and it's weird because in real life, I'm not even like an impulsive person. Like everything I do, everything I like, every action I plan on taking, it's all like thought out, like logically. But it's weird because when it comes to trading, that'll bring out like all your flaws. And I was never an impulsive person outside of the charts. But as soon as I get to the charts, it's a different story. So yeah, that month of June, those A+ setups that I would send to my Discord that I had the 80% win rate on, those weren't the only trades I was taking. But the reason I was comfortable sending those trades to the Discord and not the impulsive ones is because I knew inside that those high quality A+ setups that I was sending to the Discord were the ones that I should be taking, and the ones that I didn't send, the impulsive trades, I knew deep down inside that I shouldn't be taking those. That's why I didn't send them, because I didn't feel confident in them. And when you do something that you know you're not supposed to do in the marketplace, it can really eat away at you and cause you to go on tilt and cause you to get emotional. Because you'll mess up, and then you'll get mad at yourself and be like, dang, like I shouldn't have done that. I knew better. And then you'll think like the market will feel bad for you for making that mistake, and then you'll be like, oh, maybe I can just get my loss back and I'll call it a day. And you think the market's just gonna give you your money back for free or something, and then you end up losing your entire account. But yeah, those impulses were my downfall. Those impulsive trades that I knew I shouldn't be taking, that was my downfall. I don't know if it's gonna be the same for everyone. I think it's gonna be different for a lot of other people, but everyone has their own struggles that they struggle with inside the marketplace, and you have to be able to identify that. And for me, my struggle was controlling those impulsive thoughts and those impulsive trade ideas. And I guess it also has to do with FOMO, because I wanted to be a part of every move in the market, because I thought in my head, like, the more moves I'm a part of, the quicker I'll succeed and the quicker I'll get rich. But that's not true for trading, at least, or especially if you don't have like at least like 10 years of experience. You're trying to sit there and catch every move in the market. That's just not going to happen. I don't know what I was saying, but back to my impulses. I would just be sitting there in front of the chart. This is like an example of like what would happen. I'd be sitting there in front of the charts. I'd do my analysis. I'd be like, okay, I want to see this happen, and then I'll look for an entry here. But in between me waiting for what I would like to see happen, I think I see something else playing out in price, and it's like, well, I mean, if I could just if I see the setup, then I can easily just like get this quick money, get this quick move real quick, and I'll already be in profit for the day. And then you end up losing that trade instead of waiting for your actual setup to come. And then now you're trying to go throughout your trading day already in drawdown and already having that mental loss in your head. And that's not the ideal trading conditions that you want to be in, because again, trading is 90% psychology. So if your mental health is already messed up before you even see your setup, then how do you think that's going to play out? Then you're going to start overthinking your setup, and you're going to start wanting to over leverage because you want to make that loss back. And then or you might be scared to enter because you're already in drawdown and you don't want to lose anymore. Like, that single reaction to that impulsive thought can cause so many spiral spirals of negative thoughts that it's just like, it's like a domino effect. Like that one single mistake will lead to so many more mistakes down the line. And the easiest way to prevent that spiral or that tilt is to stop the first domino from falling, which is to not react to those impulses. Don't give those impulsive thoughts, don't give them energy, and don't manifest them into reality, because at the end of the day, they're just thoughts, and you are observing those thoughts. You don't every thought you have, you don't have to react to. That's a whole nother topic. But what did I say? You don't have to react to every single thought you have. You can have that thought, be like, oh, this might do this, and then be like, oh yeah, that's interesting, but I'm not gonna react to it. I'll just watch it and see if it wants to do that. But it's very hard to do that when the only thing your mind is focused on is making money. Because if your mind is focused on making money, then you're gonna want to catch every opportunity that there is in the market, and you don't want to do that. The main point of this video is how no matter how good of a trader you are, no matter how good of an analyst you are, no matter what your win rate is, no matter what your RR is, if you can't control you, then you won't be successful. It's that simple. It doesn't matter if you can get the sniper entry 0 drawdown with a 90% win rate, because all it takes is one day, one single day, one single action really to lose everything. And that is why most traders fail. They can't prevent themselves from making that one mistake. In trading, you have to be flawless if you want to succeed, bro. You have to be logged in 24/7, flawless execution every single time. And it's almost like perfection. You have to perfect yourself. You as the trader, that execution, that when you're pushing the button, everything has to be flawless. Your risk management, your model entry, your following your rules, everything has to be flawless. And all it takes is one single day for you to lose everything. And that is why that risk right there, that single risk of you being able to lose everything because you lose control of yourself, that is why most people aren't profitable yet. Like they can, like, you can go out, you can have a 80% win rate and then have a very profitable month, and then the last day of the month you blow up and lose it all, and then you've made no money for that month. Like, that is all it takes. And that is why you have to control yourself and learn early on that if you can't control yourself, you can't control those impulses, and you can't follow your rules, then you're never going to be successful in this business, because that is what matters the most. And I'm living proof of that. Just self-sabotage. At the end of the day, you are in your own way, and it's just a matter of awareness, number one, and number two, the willingness to fix those issues and get out of your own way. And most people can't get out of their own way, and that's why they fail, or that's why it takes them so long to reach that point of success. When you hear people talk about, like, oh yeah, it took me 5 years to get profitable, or it took me 7 years to get profitable, it didn't take them 5 or 7 years to learn how to trade. It maybe took them 1 to 2 years to actually learn how to trade, and then the rest of that time was them trying to get over themselves. Like, it's not it doesn't take long to learn how to trade. It takes long to learn how to master yourself. It doesn't have to take long, but it does take long, because that is like one of the hardest things to do. Like, just as a human being in general, mastering yourself, mastering your emotions, mastering your impulses, mastering your thoughts and what thoughts you choose to react towards, that is like one of the hardest things to do. And that's why trading is such a hard thing to do, because it causes you to go against your human nature. And that's just what makes it so difficult. But it's possible. Other people are doing it. I'll be doing it soon. Hopefully after this month of July, I'll be on the right path. And yeah, self-sabotage. It doesn't matter how good of an analyst you are. If you can't control those impulses, it's just not going to work out, because all it takes is one day to blow up and lose everything. That's all it takes. But I think I've said enough for this video. I wasn't even going to make this video at first. I have like all these video ideas in my notes, but I just never record them. But one of my weekly goals for this week was to upload at least 3 YouTube videos. So, and today's Sunday, so I thought I might as well just do it. But yeah, I hit 500 subs. That was my monthly goal. I think I was at like 350, like at the beginning of the month, and then like one of my recent videos like got like 2K views. I got 500 in like the first week of the month. So my new goal for this month is 1,000, and it seems like a big goal, but I don't know, it's doable if I just get like another video that pops off. But yeah, I think that's it for this video. If you learned something, or if you related to something I said, leave a like, or you can let me know in the comments, you know, like your own experiences in the market, just what you've experienced. Because yeah, I'm interested in hearing other people's stories, so feel free to share in the comments. But yeah, just get out your own way. Trading is not about the analytics. It's not about reading price. It's not about knowing where price is likely to go next. It's about you. That's the number one importance in trading, is you. Because if you're not 100%, then you won't succeed. If your trading model is not 100%, if your win rate is not 100%, you can still succeed. But if you're not 100% focused and locked in, then you're not going to succeed. So, with that being said, I hope you guys have a good trading week. Good luck, and be safe. And I will see you guys. I don't know when I'll see you guys next, but I will see you guys later. So, peace.